What's up everybody, and welcome back to another tutorial. In the last video we talked about how to actually start your business's Facebook page. Today we're going to talk about setting up the pixel. I'm going to show you how to do it first, and then we'll talk about how you can use it, what it does, why you want it, and all that kind of stuff. So let's make this short and sweet. We've all got stuff to do. Get those computers out, grab yourself a cup of coffee, pause it along the way if you need to. Let's go. Okay, the first thing you're going to want to do is open up your personal Facebook profile. It'll come up here to the top right. You're going to click the drop down menu. You're going to go down to create ads. If you haven't used this before, what it's going to do is just that, and it's going to load an ad account for you. It's going to create your ad account and give you a window like this to start your first ad. We're not ready to start an ad yet. We want to make sure we have some other things in place. We want to make sure we have the pixel in place and that everything is like up to par on your website before you start sending traffic there. So we're going to skip this section, and what we're going to do is go up here to the top left where it says Ads Manager. We're going to click that. This first list of things here are going to be the things that you are using frequently. None of those is what we want. So you're going to go down here to All Tools. That's going to open up all these different tools that we have available in our toolbox to us to use the Facebook ads. What we want to do today is pixels. So you'll see this right here. You're going to click on that. If you haven't created your pixel yet, which I'm assuming you haven't done because you're watching this video, it's going to ask you to create your pixel. I've already done that, so it's giving me the option to set it up. So once you create the pixel, it's going to show you this window. Also, let me note too that this is as of January 2018. Facebook is like the rest of us that are marketing and advertising. They're always testing and tweaking data and making changes. They're learning from it, which is super awesome. So some of the things in this video may vary slightly in the near future, but the overall general message here would be the same, but they're constantly improving it and making it better, and the interface changes a little bit from time to time, so don't be surprised if it's slightly different from what you're seeing. So from here, it's going to give you the integration manager, which will show you how to integrate it to a bunch of different common website platforms. You can click here to manually install the code yourself. If you click that, you'll see here that it's telling you that you want to locate the header of your website. You want to copy and paste your code. What you would do there is literally click this, it copies it to your clipboard. You can paste that into the header of your website. There's other website platforms where you want to get just the ID out of it and install it into your website, and that's where I'm going to hit back here. You would use the integration manager. So if you're using WordPress or WooCommerce or Shopify or Wix or any of these other platforms, it'll give you a step-by-step instructions on how to install your pixel code on those particular websites. So make sure you take those step-by-step and get that going, and then you'll start to see after probably about 24 hours, you're going to start to see some activity. So it'll show, page views and things like that. So now that you have your Facebook pixel set up, I want to explain to you the importance of it and how you can use it and what it can do for you. So the pixel is kind of like Google Analytics, but it's through Facebook. So it gives you a ton of data about how people are interacting with your website. It gives you the ability to retarget people and remarket to people that have visited your website or done certain things on your website. So if they visited a product page and they didn't purchase something, you can retarget them with ads to get them to come back and purchase that thing. Various different ways. You can create audience of people who have actually purchased, and then Facebook will profile those people, and you can create a lookalike audience of people who are profiled just like the people that are already buying from you, so that you can create a very targeted audience there of people to market to get new customers. So you can send new customers to the website, you can get people that have already been to the website, get them back to the website. If you're having a sale or a deal or it's a holiday, it's a great way to market to people and let them know what your offer is and things like that. The pixel is just very powerful. It collects a ton of data all the time. So I highly suggest you don't run any ads and send a bunch of traffic to your website through any outlet. If you get some press somewhere or anything like that, and you don't have the pixel in place, and you've sent somebody else maybe sent a ton of traffic to your website, you're really missing out on being able to capitalize on that to the full advantage, because most traffic to your website doesn't convert on the first impression. Most people, cold traffic is what it's called. Most people coming to your website for the first time aren't buying. It takes statistically like 7 to 14 or 7 to 20 impressions of your brand or your product before somebody's willing to buy it. So keep that in mind. You want to get back in front of them multiple different times. In the next video, we're going to talk about setting up that first ad, some of the different ad styles, some of the advantages and disadvantages and cost and things like that. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you aren't already. Hit the notification bell over there so that you get notified when the next video comes out. I've got some other tutorials coming out. We'll do some more stuff about Shopify specifically, and then we'll also do some stuff around like product images and product videos, and we're going to try to cover all the bases around specifically e-commerce, but a lot of the Facebook ad stuff will overflow into local businesses and things of that as well. So anyways, guys, once again, hit the subscribe button if you aren't already. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked this video. It would mean a lot to me. I would appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next video.